Hello, people sitting there. How's it doing? Today I'm talking about a very, very big issue in rural Ireland at the moment. Especially in Cavan and some parts of Westmeath and some parts of Lockwood. Basically, not in the cities, kind of, but in the countryside. We are having a lack of doctors, GPs in the roads. You could be waiting mud. You could be nearly waiting a month for an appointment. Like there is one doctor, I know that's on the other side of Cavan's up around, near Mead. And he's in 6 or 7 clinics a week. Like he's here, there, and everywhere. Because there's a lack of doctors and there's not enough doctors to go around, I suppose you could say. And he's here, there, and everywhere. And he only gets a bit of help from the odd doctor that comes every so often. But this is classic, or just there's probably so many doctors in Dublin that don't know what to do with them. And it's just classic. You wait so long for GP appointments in Cavan. And some doctors in Cavan, I'm not gonna lie, that they're fast enough. Obviously in Cavan town there's not really much of a problem waiting for a GP or anything like that. But when you go outside the towns, when you go outside the cities, you come across these problems. And there's people waiting nearly a month to be seen by a doctor, and that's it just doesn't make any sense. Like half of this country doesn't make any sense. Because there is so many people going on to be doctors and qualified doctors. There's so many of them, and they're leaving this country. And it's not the lack of doctors. Like people say, it's the lack of doctors. It's just people are fed up with being treated like working long hours and getting paid nothing. And that's basically the story across the whole government, the whole Irish state, that you don't get paid properly for your job. And that's why they go to Dubai and they go to Australia and they go to New Zealand. And I wouldn't blame them, to be honest. I wouldn't really blame them at all. Because, the money in this country for, anything at all really is just terrible. And it's terrible. It's just really terrible. But it's sad, it's sad to see that the government will prioritise cities and towns, major towns and cities. Obviously they do have to. If right was right and wrong was wrong, everything should be evened out, But obviously Fine Gael government obviously they rely on the city folks now because of what they've been doing with the beef crisis. They rely on the city folks because they used to be the farmers' party. That's what they used to be called. So now with the beef crisis, I don't think they'll get any farmers' votes at all. So kudos for Fine Gael's thinking. But GPs is a real big issue in this in different constituencies, especially in rural Ireland and the Midlands. It's desperate in some communities. They only have a doctor once a month. There's one place I remember reading about in County Clare. There's a small village, I think it's 400, 500 people, and they get a doctor once a month. Come on now, once a month is not enough. Let's be honest here. If it's something serious, people can't wait once a month to see a doctor. And you think about the amount of people who be going to the doctor on one day. Good God. Logic doesn't prevail in this country. That's the thing. And, I really would, I really think that Leo Farker should have a bit more cop on, especially in health. And I might as well say it because he used to be a doctor and I'm sure he should know himself. He should have a bit of an idea how to run a health service. I know Simon Harris is over it, but he should have a tiny bit of a brain over health, I suppose you could say. But it is very upsetting. I understand people's pain. People are waiting who are suffering with huge amount of injuries and they're just waiting months and months to be seen by a doctor. So even waiting weeks and weeks and weeks without being seen by a doctor, it's just it's annoying. Well, no. Thank you for listening, and bye.